Welcome back to the Sidebar Podcast. Hi!
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 Surprise, it's me.
It is you. You weren't on the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
No, because Joshy was.
It was Halloweeny.
It was Halloweeny, and you were behind the camera, the other side of the camera.
Yeah, the
You
conspiracies.
Yeah, you're doing some conspiracies, but now you're back this side of the camera. The camera loves you, darling. It's really cold in the house right now, and I feel like it's too early in the year. Even though it's November, I feel like it's too early in the year to really put the heating on, which is why you've got a blankie and I'm wearing a big soft fur coat.
Oh, it's not.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But I have a blanket on me at all times anyway.
Yeah.
Even when it's really hot in the summer.
Yeah.
I love to be comfy.
I know. You are. But as soon as you get comfy, you get sleepy. You honestly will sit down and you'll be like, can I have a blanket? And I'll know you're going to sleep in the next 5 minutes. 100%.
I say like last night. What did I watch last night? Oh,
I don't know.
I can't remember.
The Intern.
Oh,
the
that's a sweet
Sandra
film.
Bullock film.
No.
Anne Hathaway film.
Yep.
The Anne Hathaway film. I don't think Sandra Bullock. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm so excited. It feels like so long ago since we last recorded, because obviously we recorded with Josh before he went away, which was actually, even though the episode came out 2 weeks ago, it was actually 3.5 weeks ago that we recorded that episode, like middle of October.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. So middle of October was the last time we recorded, and it's now, today, Wednesday, but it's actually not Wednesday, it's the weekend before. It's a weekend, because we've got busy lives, we haven't got time to film. So, I actually have something to admit, though, because I know that we were recording, but I didn't sort out the beer.
Oh, good. So we don't have any...
No, we do.
Do you want me to do a quick Google?
No, we have a beer.
Right.
I've prepped some notes about this beer as well.
Oh.
But this beer we had specifically saved for when James was on the show, because I thought he was going to really like it. But trying to get that guy to not be busy is ridiculous.
Yeah, so he went to America too, didn't he?
He went to America with Josh, because I should have been there. So we're actually using. We actually have a Tiny Rebel Frambuzi.
Fun.
I know. I'm very excited about it. Do you know they? So I can't remember exactly. They did this a little while ago, and it was really nice. And then because it was so popular, they then brought it back. So they then brought the Frambuzi back. Look, it's peeled the paint off this side, the glue where it's all been stuck together, because it's been sat in the box for so long.
Yeah.
I hope there's not like a. No, we're good.
Yeah.
So we got the Tiny Rebel Frambuzi.
I love this can.
Me too. Isn't it so much fun?
Yeah.
So I was going to save this for when James is on the show, for when Hammers is on the show.
Yep.
But because I didn't sort one out, I was like, let's just use the Frambuzi.
Yeah. And I thought this potentially could be one that I like. Although the word sour, it scares me. How sour are we talking?
It's not too sour.
Okay.
It's not like super sour. It's not like, yeah.
Is it heartburny though? I guess you haven't tried it either, so time will tell.
Hold up, is this one? Yeah.
Sounds pretty.
Yeah, I got another one here, because I've had this before. I know that I'm gonna love it, so I bought 2 cans out for me.
Naughty. You've had it before?
Yeah, I had this when they first did a run of it.
Oh.
But I'm going to tell you a little bit about Tiny Rebel. So Tiny Rebel is a Welsh-based group of legends, basically, that create, they create some of my favourite drinks, because they have the 313 lager, which I really like, which I haven't done for Sidebar yet, but I have tasted in the past. And they've also got the Lazy Boy lager, which is really nice. I might do them at some point.
Could be fun.
Maybe. If anybody is going to buy me a Christmas present, 313 or Lazy Boy Lager from Tiny Rebel, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they started in 2012 in a garage, and now they have like loads of people working for them, like at least 1 billion people working for them.
Wow.
Probably.
Maybe.
At least 4.
That's
people.
Impressive.
Yeah. That's more than I've got working for me.
Yep.
I have you, and I don't pay you.
Well, just happy to be here.
They also have the bear. That's their logo, which is this one, which I got up for you.
Oh yeah.
Which I'll show you. which is just here. There's the bear logo.
Yeah.
Loads of people as well, for some reason, have been getting the bear logo tattooed on them. It is a cool logo.
That is fun.
I'll tell you what. If this video gets 1,000 views, or hopefully it will eventually. Yeah. So the day this video gets 1,000 views, I'm going to get that tattooed on me. Where should I get it?
On your forehead.
Probably won't get it on my forehead.
Maybe here or something.
No, I got plans for that bit of my arm.
Maybe
my leg.
I was gonna say, what about on your calf or something?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as this video gets 1,000 views, which is such a small number when you think about how big YouTube is. But I'm gonna get the Tiny Rebel Bear logo.
I'm just gonna refresh the page until it goes to 1,000.
I can get that tattooed on me. So yeah. Anyway, the bear. Frambuzi. So it actually sold out well quick as well. So I bought one the day that they re-released it.
That smells nice. That smells like dark fruit cider.
Does it?
Sorry, I cut you off because I got excited.
Nice. No, that's fine.
You said it was sold out?
Yeah, no, I bought it the day that they re-released it, and it sold out within I don't know how long, couple of days, couple of weeks, but pretty quick. It sold out pretty quick. They did a limited run. So yeah, luckily they made enough so that I had a chance to buy a case, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. So shout out Tiny Rebels. I love Tiny Rebels.
Yeah, I love their cans. They're fun ones to collect, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they're really cool. But yeah, so if anyone's got me for Secret Santa, I'm only saying that because I know that we just drew it at work. Someone's got me. 313 or the Lazy Boy Lager from Tiny Rebels. Winning. Great. Yeah.
Shall we pour?
We should pour. It's the pour off. It's the pour off. Okay.
Is this going to have a colour to it?
Should be. Yeah, it'll be red. Are you ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Steady.
Go.
Ooh, it's like an orange. An orange. Yeah, is this going to be like a cider?
I guess so.
Even though it is. This would probably be good for people who aren't really into beer.
I poured it better.
Why?
Because it's my show and I said so.
Okay. Again, I'm not paid to be here, so.
Okay, let me make sure that's facing the right way.
The right way.
Wonderful. Okay.
Charles.
There we go. Charles.
Oh, it is sour. That would be nice in the summer.
Mm.
Do you know how you say you like cider in the sun?
That's so pretty. I really like that.
What's it called again?
Pretty. Tasty.
Frambuzi in the sun.
Frambuzi in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiny Rebels. This is an official shout out. Please re-release this May? June?
Yeah. Spring?
Yeah. End of spring, start of summer. Because honestly, Frambuzi. Also draft.
Do you know
Frambuzi on
Sorry.
Frambuzi on draft would be great.
You know what would be fun with this?
Mm.
I don't know if it would freeze, but trying to freeze it and then blend it up so it's like a slushy.
Well, you could just do blended ice and then put some pour a can of this into a pint of blended ice.
It's a snow cone.
We don't really have them over here as much. No.
But I think this is like a frozen drink. Will be delicious.
I should have left because it's been sat in the box that the laptop lives on for such a long time. I also think that's why I love Tiny Rebel so much, is because every time we sit here, we've just got big black letters saying Tiny Rebel because that's the Tiny Rebel box.
Yep.
But yeah, we do. I love Tiny Rebel. They're well cool as well. Before we even filmed our first episode, I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to have a look. But
did you just post a picture?
Oh yeah, no, I did.
Yeah.
I posted the thing of me ordering this, and they reshared it and they sent me a message. So shout out to their social team as well because that was fun. But yeah, it was started by two guys. I think the names were Brad and Chaz or something like that.
Right. Actually, or
yeah,
is that you making it up?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Just Brad and Chad.
I'd like to say I appreciate that Rowan here is laughing at you guys.
I'm
but
not. I'm laughing at you. You're like Brad and Chad.
100%. I swear the names were Brad and Chaz. I swear that's who started Tiny Rebels.
Oh, who?
Hang on. Oh, I've broken everything.
Don't worry, darling. Take your time.
Is it gonna? No, we're too far down. Here we go. Where are they? There they are. Two guys. Good.
Two bros chilling in a hot tub. Happy to park because they're not gay.
Brad and Gaz.
Gaz.
Brad and Gaz. Sorry, Gaz. I called you Chaz. Chaz is.
Never laugh at Gaz. Chaz is ridiculous, but Gaz, that makes sense.
Okay. Cool. Well, we've got loads of fun stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We were laid up in bed this morning, and I was like, Ro, I know exactly what we're talking about on today's podcast episode, and I got you to do some research into it yourself as well.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to know each other's, but we're going to actually discuss these. So what we're going to be discussing today is icks. Icks. Our friend Miss Amy actually Amy actually introduced me to icks. I didn't really know too much about icks, and I didn't realise that women genuinely have a whole list.
It can put you off
icks.
Someone like instantly.
Yeah. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Do you want to share the one that she taught you first?
Oh, and it's why I'm wearing a giant coat at the moment, because one of our friend Miss Amy's icks is that she gets the ick if a guy is cold.
Like her words is grow up.
Yeah. So
how can you be cold?
She said if you walk out of a restaurant, I'm pretty sure she said, or like walk out of a bar, you walk outside, and if the guy goes, ick, ick immediately.
She's done.
Yeah. She's like, okay, well this isn't going to go further.
Which is funny because she's from Alaska, which is a cold place.
Yeah.
And she's moving back.
She's moving back to Alaska.
Funny.
Okay, another one of our friends, Sophie, who I work with. So she actually has shared with me this morning. I text her. She actually shared with me her list of icks. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna share some of these with you now.
Okay.
And I want your reaction to this. This is, and you know Sophie well.
Yeah,
This is genuinely her entire list of icks. And I don't even think this is the exhaustive list. This is just a screenshot. She's very picky, that girl.
Wow.
Okay. Number one, bending over to tie their shoe.
Yeah, I get that.
But does that mean, like, how do you? Surely it's more of an ick to be hanging out with a guy who's got his laces undone and he isn't taking care of himself.
In my head, I'm thinking like he's just bent over. He hasn't like crouched down to tie shoelaces.
Oh, he's like bent over at the waist.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Bit zesty, you know.
Bit zesty. Number two, sneezing. You get an ick if you sneeze.
I sneeze all the time. I sneeze about 6 times a day. So that doesn't affect me.
Sneezing, really?
It depends on how they sneeze, I suppose. Because if they have like imagine this like big man and he goes, phew.
That's true. That's true.
Or vice versa, I suppose.
There's a couple of the guys at where me and Sophie and obviously Josh and James work. A couple of them have the most manly, aggressive sneezes, like almost like almost too loud.
Like my sneeze.
Sort of, but it's like if toxic masculinity was a sneeze, it's their sneeze. Right. Because they're just like, bah!
Whopper!
Exactly. Number three, if you're out with them and they're carrying a big jacket over their arm.
Right.
That's an ick.
Okay.
She's also put on here certain jobs.
Oh.
E.g., if he was a farmer.
Maybe. Again, it would depend on the person.
Sophie, you live in Norfolk now, mate. Everyone is a farmer.
Yeah.
I hate to share that with you.
Yeah. It'd be hard to avoid.
I love this next one because I completely agree with this as well.
Right.
If he messages football players on Instagram to wish them good luck.
Do you know who I thought of right away? I don't know if I should say it.
I know who you thought.
Your brother.
My brother. I don't even know if he does this, but 100%.
I would completely believe if he did, though.
If he said to me, I messaged a Leeds player to wish them good luck, I'd be like, I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I
or
feel
like a coach or something.
I feel like my brother would be the other way round and would message the other team to try and psych them out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's
work. To get them to lose.
This one I actually disagree with.
Okay.
Because I do this.
Oh. So if I think this is ick-worthy, then
no, because I've seen you do this as well. We've done this together.
Oh no, Sophie finds us ick-worthy.
If he eats cereal and then drinks the milk straight from the bowl.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste the milk.
It's the best part.
Also, if you get a straw to get it out?
Exactly. Also, if you have chocolate cereal.
Oh, chalky milk.
And don't get me wrong, I fully agree. If there's other people about, you should use a spoon if you want to but you can't get every bit of it. You need to
that's
really.
More ick-worthy if I'm sitting there going.
Drinking your cold milk soup.
Gulp.
Exactly. I've actually got another ick about that later as well. Yeah, in my list of icks.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Being on the date, and I'm going to read this exactly how she wrote it.
Okay.
Being on a date and they go to the loo too long. Defo having a shit. Defo having a shit.
Yeah, probably.
Now,
I mean, that's what your brain goes to, wouldn't it?
I personally love a work poo.
Or get paid to shit.
I love a work poo.
Do it on the clock when you can.
Exactly. If I can poo at work, I'm going to go poo at work.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm going to sit there TikToking while I do it.
Mm-hmm.
But
on a date?
But on a date, I'm not going to do it.
No, I'd want to be quicker.
100%. If you're on a date with a guy and he goes off to shit while he's on that date,
yeah.
One, he's either not prepared and you spin him off anyway, or two, you're just fucking boring and he's going to go sit in a fucking toilet and play some mobile phone games.
He needs some time alone.
He needs to go away with you. So
either way, it's not working.
Either way, it's not working. But yeah. Open toe shoes.
Flip flops.
Sliders.
Sliders fine. Flip flops can't.
Sliders are fine. What's wrong with sliders?
I'm okay with sliders.
I wear sliders.
Yeah.
I wear Crocs.
We're a Croc family.
We're a Croc family. 100%. And
flip flops. Ooh.
And I'm gonna. In fact, I'm gonna address her directly right now. Sophie, do Crocs give you the ick?
Yeah, does that count?
That's the big question. Because Crocs are comfy.
Oh, I love Crocs. Have you seen the new Croc slippers, the fluffy ones?
Have you seen yes.
I want them.
Have you seen the new Croc cowboy boots?
You did show me that.
I want them.
Yeah. Okay, we're very different. But also.
This one I completely disagree with. Wearing both straps of a backpack.
Oh, it's for comfort.
If you put both, I'm not going to be one strap on it.
No.
What am I, a 14-year-old boy in high school?
It's like in 22 Jump Street or whatever.
Yeah.
When he's like, you got a one strap, two strap it because it's lanes. You got a one strap it, and everyone's now double strapping.
The thing is, though, I think Sophie's quite cool.
She is cool.
And I'm not.
Am I not cool?
No.
Oh.
I love you, but you're not.
That's okay.
The final one on Sophie's list is two more. Bowling and it going in the gutter.
Yeah, especially when it's someone who thinks they're really good and it's bigging it up. It's like, I'm gonna get strikes back to back and and then they go and it's like gutter straight away. Yeah,
but what if a guy takes you out bowling first time? And I genuinely believe bowling's a good first date.
I love it. It shows competitive. You can get flirty.
I think we should talk about good places to go on first dates later.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
But I think bowling's a good first date. And what if he's letting you win? He's putting it in the gutter. He's got that much control. He's putting it in the gutter.
You would never let me win.
Nah, damn straight. I win everything. Final one. If they stall their car.
I get that.
Really?
Yeah, I get that because it's like, this is your car and you don't have control over it.
Okay. I refuse to take that sort of criticism from somebody who only drives automatic.
Yeah, and I'll never have that problem, so I win.
Cool. I need to point out as well that she also wanted me to mention that none of these icks relate to her boyfriend Jay.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. None of them relate to him. That's why she's with him.
Yeah.
So what I did is I went onto Reddit. I asked you to do the same.
Yeah, I did some Googling and I actually watched some TikToks
Mm-hmm.
to get some ideas as well.
So I think we go back and forth.
Okay.
I've pulled out my favourite icks for both from women for men and also some from men for women as well.
Mine are kind of, there's some that are just for anyone and then some are more relationship based. Are you already laughing at your icks?
Yeah, I'm laughing at some of them.
Okay. You go first.
Cool. No, I'm going to let you go first. I've just read all of Sophie's icks off. I think you should really
My first ick.
My first?
Yeah. Is sleeping with socks on.
Oh, completely.
Ugh.
I fully agree with that as well.
Imagine like you're having your first sleepover with someone that you just start seeing and they go, no, I sleep with my socks on. They're murderers, you've got to get out.
I'd be out.
Yeah.
You sleep with your socks on, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And who slept with socks on in the night?
You.
Ezra.
Oh, right. Okay.
My next one's funny.
So I'm going to read them how they were written on Reddit. I got the ick when he got locked out of his house. The thing is, I actually agree with this because any sensible person, one, hides a key somewhere so that they can get in, or if there's an emergency, there's another key.
Yeah.
Or number two, has the ability to get into a house. I'm not saying that you should break into other people's, but like if I got locked out of this house,
let's not say on the internet how you'd get in.
But I would get in.
You'd figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the new house, 100%. I'd just run at one of the walls.
No.
We've got so much work to do. Yeah. Right, your turn.
Okay, next one. Being a SoundCloud rapper. Like when you first I guess it doesn't have to be in like a romantic sense, but when you first start seeing something, they go, "Yeah, you want to see my SoundCloud?" And you're like, oh, "I'm out."
Do people still use SoundCloud?
I honestly don't know now, but anyone that
SoundCloud.
says SoundCloud, I'm like, because anyone can upload to Spotify now, can't they? Technically.
Yeah, I would argue that anybody who claims to be a rapper, like if you say, "What do you do for a living?" and they go, "Oh, I'm a rapper, but also work in Tesco."
Yeah.
Then you're not a rapper, mate.
Yeah.
You're a store person, which is
with
fine.
A hobby.
Which is fine, but you've got a hobby.
Yeah.
Rap is your hobby.
Yeah.
Rap is not your life. People who go, "Yeah, rap's my life." It's not, is it? Like, grow up.
But basically. It's not, is it?
Like, fully, I fully agree that people should be able to, like, go after what they really want to do.
Yeah.
But don't call yourself a rapper when you're not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, he held his fork weird.
No, that doesn't ick me out.
Okay, now I actually have a little bit of background on this one because there was a picture which I haven't got, but
okay.
there was a picture. I don't have a fork.
Do you want maybe use the end of your sunglasses?
Okay, so instead of like
a normal,
there's a cup. Yeah, you eat like that, right?
Num. Yep.
He ate like that.
Oh, that's very little kiddie, isn't it? Like still learning how to use a knife and fork.
I agree.
Doing like a. That might do it for me, actually.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird. Yeah. I don't know if it's ick-worthy.
No, but it would be like, it's time to grow up. By eating like...
What I'm getting from you is, I can fix him. Just, he's like this and you're like, project.
No, I don't think I'd be like that. I don't think so. Do you think I would?
No, I don't. No.
Ready for my next one?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so this one is more men specific.
Mm-hmm.
Men wearing the tightest skinny jeans possible. Like, the emo skinny jeans that people still wear. And like, it looks like the men that that's another thing, men that skip leg day and they're all upper body and they've got these little diddy legs with skinny jeans. Nope.
Yeah, guys that are all shoulders and arms.
I would say no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like me. My legs, great.
Yeah, you've got great thighs.
It's just It's upper torso.
You're beautiful everywhere.
Thank you, but you have to say that.
No, I don't.
It's waist up that's my problem.
No. Okay.
Yes, I agree. Skinny jeans. I was trying to remember what you were talking about.
Yeah, skinny.
Yes, skinny jeans.
How do they fit all their junk in there?
So you just tuck it down one side.
Doesn't that hurt?
No.
That doesn't squish anything?
No, I'm going to show you some stuff later.
Okay. Lucky me.
I fully fucking agree with this one.
Okay.
He called himself an alpha.
Ugh. Yes. Anyone who thinks they're main character when they're really not.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who goes out of the way to say that obviously isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Are we thinking of the same person?
I would also, because I'd also like to add onto that to make sure that we are anybody that watches the Andrew Tate podcast.
Oh. Yeah, don't want them in my life at all.
Anybody that refers to themselves as alpha or watches the Andrew Tate podcast.
Mm-mm.
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 Again, this is another men one. When they used 5-in-1 shampoo for everything. It's one bottle for shampoo, conditioner, body wash, butt wash, feet wash, all the washes, one bottle.
Yeah, toothpaste.
Disgusting.
Why is it?
It's not right.
Why?
Because shampoo and conditioners do two separate things. They can't be in one. They just can't. Shampoo is not body wash.
No, but you've just got one thing that does it all. It's
soap
is soap.
The same.
Soap is soap.
It's not the same.
Soap is soap.
Soap is soap, but different soaps do different things. Conditioner is not soap.
No, it's conditioner.
Exactly. So how can conditioner be that soap?
Because you mix it.
You know I'm right. I've got you on that.
No, you don't. You don't literally. You just get some soap, put conditioner in it, stick it all in a bottle.
Okay.
Done.
Go ahead and you buy your 5-in-1. You don't, but if you want to go ahead and buy that one 5-in-1, just know that ick.
We should buy 5-in-1.
Why?
How much money would we save?
We'd go through it more though. We'd go through it quicker because you're using the same thing for everything.
If I had one bottle and that one bottle did shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream, toothpaste, butt wash,
minty everything. Disgusting.
Have you never seen the...
Wouldn't that sting?
The mint... Oh, there's a mint shower gel. Original source mint shower gel.
I'm not happy about this.
It honestly feels like your balls are on fire.
And that feels good?
A little bit.
Nice.
A little bit.
Next stick.
Next stick. He kept repeating everything I said in a high-pitched voice.
What, like mimicking?
Why am I mimicking? I guess so.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Ick.
Yeah.
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 Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. Another sock thing.
Right.
You know the no-show socks that literally just cover the toes? And so you can't see like the trainer socks that are really, really like they're literally nothing. Mm-hmm. But wearing them when you don't have shoes on.
Okay, but you can't wear them. You can't put them on after you've got shoes on.
No, I know, but wearing them before the shoes, great. But once you're not wearing the shoes anymore, you're at home and those socks are still on. Excuse me. I don't like it.
But what? Okay, and you've got to admit, I don't really wear them.
No, you don't wear them.
But I'm going to stick up for those who do because you have to put those socks on, and you're not going to go right.
Well, that's fine.
You're not going to get ready and be like, right, all I need to do is put my shoes on, wearing my socks.
Yeah, but that's fine. I can't even find like a picture. I saw on TikTok of this guy like just cooking dinner in those socks, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, but he might be...
Wear different socks,
he
or
might
don't
have
wear
just
them.
got home.
I don't care. Get them off.
Here's one. He said hot cocoa instead of hot chocolate.
I mean, we talk like that.
It does not bother me.
Mm-mm.
Hot cocoa.
I called it chalky milk earlier.
You did call it chalky milk.
Which probably gave lots of people the ick.
Yeah, hot cocoa instead of hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa, but that's what it is. It's hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I guess
it's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
No. Whoever said that, we stand with you.
Yeah, whoever said this, fuck you.
What? Oh, about the man.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling the man.
Oh, no. The man who... If you're out there and you say hot cocoa, yeah, Sidebar stands with you.
Let us know if you say hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa versus hot chocolate. Let us know in the comments.
running after a ping pong ball.
Oh,
you play
fully.
beer pong, and you just have to keep like.
Yeah.
It's so dehumanizing.
Fully, this is something we've discussed before multiple times.
Yeah.
It's
the worst.
It's not worth. The best thing to do is just to watch it bounce off. Take a swig.
Let it be.
Take a swig of your drink. Let it settle in a corner. Put your drink down and stroll over to it casually.
But don't bend over in half, like the man that ties his shoes.
No, you can't just bend over in half, but you can if your feet aren't together. So what you can do is
like a straddle?
No, like in a walk.
Oh, right.
So you could like take a step forward, lean over, your other leg goes up.
Yeah,
That's fine, I think. Although I will have to.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
We'll test it out. I'll let you know.
Yeah. I may skip a couple of these.
Okay.
Because I've got a really long list. I didn't realise how. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'll do it. After explaining something, he said, "Yeah, I'm really smart."
Oh. Yeah, but like genuinely.
Yeah.
Like not just.
Not ironically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yuck.
That gives the same as the alpha attitude.
Yeah. That's the same category.
Yeah, I'm an alpha.
I'm an alpha.
I'm really smart.
Smart.
I can't do it. I'm going to work on my American accent.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Okay.
I just read another one on here which is really relevant.
When someone says a joke and no one laughs, so they repeat it. That's bad, isn't it?
That's me, isn't it?
But people always laugh.
Because I'm funny.
Well, yeah, so that's not you then, is it? It's like when no one laughs, but so they think that they didn't hear them, so they say it again, they still don't laugh. That's bad, isn't it? That's ick-worthy.
Yeah. I might start doing that on purpose.
Well, saying bad things and just
saying really bad jokes, and then when people are, I might just say it again, just slightly louder,
and just let the awkward silence sit.
Oh, 100%.
Amazing.
The "you're not leaving until I get my hug" guys.
Oh, I hate that.
You've discussed these before, which is why I put it on the list.
Yes, like it happened more in high school, and like just after high school, you'd go to like house parties and stuff, and you'd go to the same friend. I can't speak.
Friend groups.
Friend groups would be there. Thank you. And there's always one person in those like weird friend groups that would go, where's my hug? And you just have to.
The "where's my hug" guys.
And you can't leave without giving me a hug.
Yeah.
You were going to leave without saying goodbye?
Yeah, you can't leave without giving me a hug.
That's the worst.
And I saw that crop up in the Girls X for Boys. I saw that crop up 6 or 7 times on this one channel on Reddit.
It's so uncomfortable.
Like,
and like you don't.
You're not leaving until you give me a hug. Just be like, I am. Get the fuck away from me.
And when the day comes that we have a baby, and if it's a little girl, I'm gonna teach them like you don't owe anyone anything. Like if I go up to her and she's obviously old enough to speak and do her own thing, if I ask her, "Can I give you a hug?" and she says no, I'm gonna respect it because not everybody always wants a hug. I'm
not. It's gonna be my daughter. I'm a squeezer till her eyes.
She needs to learn that her boundaries and that she can say no to people and they can listen to her.
That's true.
Okay. You or me? Oh no, that was just you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's you.
I'm gonna say 2 and 1 because they're very similar. Running for the bus and running in the airport.
Okay.
People who are about to miss the bus and they have to run.
Okay.
It makes me laugh.
If the bus comes once every hour.
I understand why they're doing it.
And you're about to miss it.
I just don't like to see it.
Also, we nearly missed our connecting flight from Chicago to Vegas.
Yep.
We got held up in Chicago, nearly missed it, and we had to sprint.
And then I basically had an asthma attack on the plane. I was like coughing, and I was like, couldn't catch my breath. I had to ask them for water before we took off. What?
Yeah, I saw a fly.
And I think there's a third special guest in this episode.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. He used to say, "Looks like someone was hungry," whenever I finished a meal.
That's so fucking rude. Yeah, I'd hate that. I would never eat a meal again. Yeah, not nice.
Looks like someone was hungry.
Were they? This is more about a man as well, but it also depends on the type. Okay, so screaming on a roller coaster, and I don't mean like oh, I mean like if they like scream like
high pitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, do a scream. I can't do it proper. Yeah, I can't.
How high up can you go?
Ah!
That was just loud.
Ah!
Ick. I'm just kidding.
I gave myself ick. It's worth. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Next one. Go on.
Yeah.
Give us yours.
That is an ick. We went out for a meal at a restaurant, and he ordered a glass of milk. For his
drinking
drink.
milk with his dinner.
Yeah.
And just like regular milk too.
I guess so. It just says milk. Any milk.
No.
Doesn't matter if it's regular milk. Like, it's not better if he orders almond milk.
It'd be better if you ordered chocolate milk. At least something's in it.
So wait, no. You were just said we've just been talking about guys who need to grow up.
Yeah.
If you go out for a date with a guy.
Chocolate milk too would be like fucking weird.
Firstly, if you go out for a date with a guy, I'm gonna kick off.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Secondly, if you go out for a date with a guy and he sits down, he's like, "You order first." You're like, "I'll have a Pinot Grigio." He's like, "Very good. I will have a glass of your finest chocolate milk." That's a problem.
Yeah, it is. A
problem.
Problem. Very good. I don't agree. Yeah, you've had Mary.
I had a couple of beers while we were out today as well.
Yeah, you did. But yeah, Sorry, I was playing with the button that's fallen off. Yeah. Chocolate milk is still a no-go for dinner, especially like if I'm ordering a wine and you're ordering a chocolate milk, I'll be like, what planet are you on? But I think that's better than plain milk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
No, I don't necessarily think this is an ick for me because it happens to both of us all the time. But I saw this as an ick for someone else and I found it hilarious. Forgetting something at home and having to go back and get it.
Almost daily.
Yeah.
Almost daily.
But that icks someone out. Like, you can't do anything without icking someone now.
Imagine walking halfway and going, "I left my phone at home, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to leave it though, because if I go back and get it, you're going to leave me."
Yeah. But it's not bad.
That's a weird ick.
That is a weird ick, but I found
People
it funny.
forget shit. Get over it.
Get over it. Your turn.
He chewed with his mouth open and got sauce in the corner of his mouth. Now that was a one.
I have that! Food around the mouth.
Okay, so this is actually one sentence
like
that I found on Reddit. But we can split this into two separate ones, right?
Okay.
Number one, chewing with your mouth open.
Disgusting.
Rank, shouldn't do it. Get the fuck away from me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Number two, though, food around the corner of your mouth. Now, if you're eating something, let's say spaghetti and meatballs.
That's what I was going to say. It's like a spaghetti dish and you get the red sauce that stains the corners of your mouth.
And it goes here, okay? Now, everyone has a napkin. But you can't help it. If you're shoveling balls into you...
Do you want to rephrase?
Pause.
Okay.
If you're eating meatballs...
Right, I don't know. Maybe just actually shoveling them into your mouth.
If you've got your fork like this and you're getting balls in your mouth...
No.
If you're putting balls in your mouth,
yeah, you do.
And you're having to go like this afterwards.
Yeah. You haven't done it right.
You might have done it really right.
You might have done a really good job.
I'll let you
move on.
Yeah.
Butt crack on display. It's like when they get out of the car and it's just all butt crack.
Okay.
Or like you bend down to tie your shoe, butt cracks out. Or when people are sitting at, like when you go to a bar and there's like stalls around the bar and they're sitting, their back is exposed, butt crack. How do they not feel that their arse is just out?
So, getting out of a car, I disagree with that. Yeah, because some cars are quite low. Sometimes
it happens.
Stuff shifts during the journey.
Yeah, during flight.
Sitting at a bar on a bar stool,
How do they not
just
know?
sitting there with your butt crack out. You know your butt's out.
But I just don't care enough
Put it
to
away.
fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Bad.
Yeah. I actually have my first one from a man about a woman.
Okay.
Now, before I get onto this, I just want to say on Reddit, all the ones about all the ones about men from women were he dropped his phone, he forgot his keys, he ordered this at a restaurant and it icked me out. He looks like this, he cut his hair weird, he shaved his beard off. Always, they're very trivial things.
Yeah.
All the ones about women from men.
Yeah.
The first one, and this is genuinely how most of them are. And in fact, this first one I'm going to read was like every other comment was this, which was, she was rude to service workers.
I've got that one here. Yeah, rude to service workers. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Apparently, there is a lot of women out there that are rude to service workers.
Why?
I don't know, but it's honestly on Reddit, it's every other female ick she is rude to service workers.
It's my pet peeve for people in general is when they don't say please and thank you. It doesn't take much more time to say it.
Yeah.
And it goes a long way.
Exactly. Manners.
Say it when you can.
Yeah.
Like, wow, God.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Your turn.
Please may it be my turn.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
No problem. After you.
Walking downhill.
Madness.
It's like you walking uphill and you're like, wide steps, but downhill it's like zestier.
So what? You just got to live up a hill. Like if you go
Have
uphill.
you seen those TikToks though, where they're like walking up hills like this, walking downhill like this? Why
is it?
Because you just like you like almost fall down it, but you're catching yourself with every step.
But that's all walking is.
Okay.
All walking is falling forward, but just catching yourself with every step.
So you don't think that's an ick?
I don't think that's an ick. Walking downhill is an ick.
But like, if you were walking downhill,
you would leave me.
You wouldn't like give me the ick.
No.
But I think when you're getting to know someone, especially if you're like on the fence about them, you almost need something to give you the ick so you can get out.
And walking downhill.
That would do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm already on the fence about someone, and I'm like, I kind of want to just get out of the situation, and I need my brain to be like, no, you definitely don't like this person. That's something that would do it for me.
I think anything.
Yeah. I think that's why some girls have like a long list. Because some girls have a long list, don't. No.
I'm not going to tell the story, but that look was because Rowan shared a very personal ick with me this morning for a date that she went on before me and her met.
I don't feel comfortable sharing. But
I'm not gonna share it.
Yeah, maybe one day. But at this moment, I don't want to share.
That's absolutely fine. You don't have to, but I just wanted to explain to.
It's too specific. I think that person may, if they stumble across this, would know, and I just don't think that's fair. But it is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make you a deal. If this video hits 1 million views.
Okay.
The day this video hits 1 million views, we will put out a TikTok, a YouTube Shorts, an Instagram Reel. It's only one video, but explaining what this.
You're gonna be very disappointed. It's not that exciting, is it?
Yes, it's super exciting. We want 1 million views.
Oh yeah, it's super exciting. Okay. Go on, give us another.
She said, actually, this one is my own one that I've added in.
Uh-oh.
I've even put a nick.
Have I ever icked you out? I haven't talked about that yet.
No, and this is not something that you've ever done either.
Okay.
This is potentially my biggest ick, because I was thinking about it. This has happened in the past on first dates, and I've not spoken to them again.
Yeah.
When they say, I'm not a bitch, I'm just brutally honest. That really gets me.
You're an asshole.
Because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not a bitch, I'm just brutally honest. No, love, you're not. You're a
mean.
cunt.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but...
Wow. Is that our first C word on the podcast?
Possibly. Is that the first time I've said it?
Cheers to that.
Ah, cheers to cunt, everybody. Now, after let's take a quick C word break. How are you finding the drink?
It's very sour.
It's quite sour.
Like, you know when you have a sour sweet and then it makes the back of your jaw, like every time I take a sip it like tenses.
Yeah.
And I love the flavour. I think it's great. Again, I think drinking it frozen would be great. But I'm scared if I drink it any quicker than what I'm drinking, it's going to give me heartburn because it's so sweet.
100%. I'm ending this episode with acid reflux.
Yep. Yeah.
We specifically went out
though.
and bought Rennie's.
We did. It is fun, and I definitely feel like I would enjoy it more in the summer, but yeah. Which is why I don't really like the dark fruit cider, because it gives me heartburn.
Yeah. Should we finish with one more each?
Okay.
Do you want to pick a good one?
Can I do like a speed round?
Yes, reel some off.
Okay, so saying excuse me, but the waiter doesn't hear you. Which then goes, like, you know, you go, excuse me, and they keep walking by. Ick. Waving at someone who wasn't waving at you. But they are waving, and then you go, hey, and actually they meant it for the person behind you.
Oh, no, see, I think that's dependent on the person. Because if someone was waving and I went like this and then they were waving behind...
Yeah, you'd carry that one.
I wouldn't be embarrassed by that. I'd go, oh, that's you. I thought you were waving at me. I didn't even know you. I thought I didn't recognise you.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
For sure. Waiting for the lifeguard to let you go down the slide.
That is a safety precaution.
I saw
that is
that
not
on
an
TikTok.
ick.
When he uses the chocolate box menu. Like, you
know.
know, when you get a chocolate box, that's all the different types of chocolates.
Yeah.
And you don't know what each one is, you have to look at the menu.
Mental. Why do I know?
You know that podcast, the Shits and Gigs one? Sorry, I like your coat. It's really soft. The Shits and Gigs, is that what it's called?
Shits and Gigs, yeah.
Those are the two things they brought up, and I found them hilarious. So
fucking on it. So there is some podcasts that me and you love.
Yeah.
Shits and Gigs.
Yeah.
One of them.
And then what's Joey and Frankie's?
The Backyard Basement.
Basement, something like that.
Backyard Basement podcast.
Jerry and Frankie, I don't know.
Jerry and Frankie.
We love
hilarious.
Them. We love them. They're our favourite.
And then recently, Shits and Gigs and Backyard Basement have done a collab.
They did. That was fun.
Have you watched that yet?
I've only seen the clips on.
Should watch it. We should watch it. We should watch it tonight.
Fun.
Let's do that.
Fun. Okay, I've got three more.
Big fan to them. Also, I really like. Although, I guess sort of a competitor, but a much bigger competitor. We compete with them in the same way that I would compete in a running race with Usain Bolt.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't, exactly. And that is the Happy Hour podcast. That is Jack, and they're Norwich based as well.
Oh, of course they are.
Jack, mate.
Yeah,
the Happy Hour podcast.
We saw him out in Norwich, didn't we? Or we saw him walk by once.
We did.
Well, you did, I didn't.
Yeah. But I didn't say anything because playing it cool.
Yeah. Don't want to give him the.
I really like his podcast.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched any of his podcasts.
We should watch them. It's fun.
Yeah, cool.
Good. Carry on.
3 more. Next one is running up the stairs on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
When you're out at a bar, instead of like when someone would go, "Can I have your phone number?" They go, "Can I add you on Snapchat?" That might be an ick or it might be a red flag. But either way, I'm icked out, and red flag, I'm running away from you.
I think it's age dependent.
Yeah, I was like, if someone asked my Snapchat, I'd be like,
no.
Or people go, do you still use Snapchat? I'd be like,
no.
I barely like WhatsApp.
I'm really old though, so they ask my Snapchat, I give them my MySpace.
You don't. MySpace has been shut down.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. The last one, which I've already done in this episode.
How old I am. I don't know that it's been shut down.
Bless you.
Okay.
I've already done it once this episode.
Uh-huh.
Finger guns. I do it quite a lot because we've also been watching Parks and Rec. Chris Traeger. Ann Perkins.
My last one that I want to finish this little segment.
Section.
Segmente. This what I'm going to end this segmente on is, and I really like this one. Don't be reading.
Sorry, I got excited.
She has a high-pitched Cali frat girl style voice that just went through me.
Oh, like how me and Taylor make.
Oh
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's like our favourite way to like when we're like making fun of Americans. That's usually the voice we do.
Yeah.
That or
Except
the Southern.
most of your favourite people on this planet are American.
Yeah, they understand.
Zoe.
Yeah, but they're not
Miss
Valley
Amy,
Girl.
Spencer.
Spencer's a Valley Girl.
Spencer's, yeah. I'm wearing my fur coat,
Yeah.
which Spencer, yeah.
Yeah.
I've,
Inspired.
this is a Spencer-inspired fur coat.
I love it because I haven't stopped touching it once.
Yeah. It's super soft.
It feels so soft.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. But it's also hard for us to do icks because we are in such a wonderful, stable relationship. So I feel like we all these icks we can, aren't we though?
Yes.
That wasn't sarcastic.
No, we are.
We are. We're
I know
happy and in love.
We are.
So it's hard to be because I feel like we can find a counterpart for all of these and be like, actually, no, that's not an ick because of this reason.
Mm-hmm. It's because we do a lot of these. Earlier, and I'm remembering to circle back to something that I mentioned. I think it'd be a lot of fun to discuss what are the best and worst places to go on a first date. This isn't something that we've actually prepped for, so I'm going to move our phones out of the way. Talk to me.
Best and worst. Like you said, like bowling, like an activity is probably the best, like mini golf.
Yeah.
I think it's cute to show you like competitive side and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like a little flirty banter, isn't it?
Sort of. I hate to lose. I don't think I'm a bad loser.
No, but it's something to laugh about, isn't it?
I'm super competitive.
I'm shockingly bad at things. Bowling, mini golf. That I ride that wave, and I'm happy to lose. I will always lose for everyone. So, because there's some people we hang out with that don't like to be a loser ever. So I always take that. I'm like, I'll lose, not a problem. But I also grew up with brothers who never let me actually play, and I'd always be at the bottom. So I think I'm used to losing. So, worst places. Somewhere that's really, really loud that we can't even hear each other. Like I feel like that would.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if we're like at a restaurant that's really loud, or you go to meet up at a bar that's really loud, so you can't even hear each other, so you can't even get to know each other.
Yeah, bars are bars aren't bad.
Getting a drink. It depends on the bar / pub, doesn't it?
Yeah, bars aren't a bad place. Cinemas, worst place.
Yeah, you're just sitting there. You can't talk to each other.
Worst place for a first date, cinema. If there's one thing that I can instill in my kids, do not take a girl to a cinema on a first date. Terrible idea.
But they always do like dinner and cinema. You can get to know each other. But then cinema's nice because you can do like make moves and like be touch. Just saying.
Back row, dark room.
Okay, that's enough now. Other worst places, like places that you shouldn't like. Imagine if someone was like, yeah, we can go on a first date, but I have to go food shopping. Do you want to come with me for that? Yeah. Like food shopping would be a really bad first date. Or like you're just doing like you're just running some errands, but you don't really have time to go on a first date. You invite someone along so they don't feel special. Yeah. Things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be. When I was reading about icks, when I was reading about icks, the first ick that came up was it was a real ick when he said, you may as well just come to mine, because if I wanted to kill you, I'd just do it on the second or third date when you were comfortable.
That is awful.
That's not an ick.
That's just, I'm not going to go there because I'm going to get murdered.
Like, I'm almost certain that you're going to kill me at some point.
Mm-hmm. Funny story, before our first date, I watched the film Fresh, which was a new film on Netflix at the time. It has Sebastian Stan in it, and love him. But it was about a guy that meets people on Tinder or like dating apps, and then convinces the girl to like love them and take them away for the weekend, and then he would like literally chop their flesh up while they're still alive and sell it. And I watched that for our first date. That
took a turn.
Yeah.
We met on Tinder.
We did meet on Tinder. That's why I was like, oh, I might die.
What was our first date? Was fun.
Yeah, we actually had a daytime date, which was a lovely first date.
We had a day date, which is also a big no-no for all the men out there. Genuinely, for all the men out there, day date is a surefire way to get you into a friend zone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're not friend zone.
I know, but honestly, day dates will get you in the friend zone.
We really enjoyed our first date.
I know.
Because we literally just walked around the city.
How long did it take me to get a second date with you?
But I was already iffy anyway.
5 weeks. 5 weeks after our first date,
But we
had our
were
second date.
texting non-stop.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasn't home for some of it.
No, you weren't. Zoe was over from America.
Yeah.
So yeah, our first date, I met you with your favourite Starbucks, which if you meet a guy online and the first time he meets you, he gives you a drink, probably don't drink it.
Wow, I never thought that.
Right?
Yeah.
What if?
You really could have killed me.
Could have.
Glad you didn't.
Didn't.
Thanks for that.
No worries.
Do you want to talk about the bad relationship advice now that we're talking about bad things to do on a first date?
Yeah. So I was
intrigued.
also looking at some of the worst relationship advice people have ever gotten.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna get in the zone of someone that needs advice.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So these are relationship advice, not necessarily to an individual, but as a whole. Okay? Arguments and fighting just mean that you're more passionate about each other.
No. We don't really argue.
We don't argue much. No, you hate confrontation.
I hate it. It makes me feel this big.
I don't. Do I make you feel that big?
No, like when there is like a big back and forth, it just makes me. I feel really like. I don't know. I don't like shouting. I feel like there's a better way to talk about what you're upset about. I don't feel like just because I'm louder doesn't mean my point's more valid.
We're gonna end up getting messages like, "Rowan, if you need help, we're red on the nest."
We talk about everything though. Anytime there's been an issue, we talk it out.
We do talk a lot.
The only time that we've like argued because of high stress situations, i.e., day before
engagement, we argued. Our first ever argument was when Miss Amy had flown all the way over here from Arizona,
which was all a misunderstanding anyway.
And then I was tired and stressed out, and
we hadn't seen each other properly in ages,
and we had our first argument in front of Miss Amy the first time I met her as well.
Oh
well. Happy wife, happy life.
Is that bad?
I think that's bad.
Why?
Because surely it's like, because I've read that as
I guess we both need to be happy.
Do everything that you can, no matter what's going on with you. Do everything you can to make her happy, and then your life is fine.
I'm happier when you're happier.
Firstly, surely that's condescending to women. Secondly, it's also surely a relationship should all be about compromise. So I'm not like, surely if I'm doing everything I can to make you happy, also you have to do everything that you can to make me happy.
But I do try.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel
I appreciate you.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Because I also rude. Yeah, because I thought if you're happy, I'm happy. So if I need to do things to make you happy, then I will.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Men laughing into a drink.
Yeah, did you backwash a little?
No, I didn't. I kept it all in, but I reckon that's an ick.
Backwash.
Some people.
Yeah.
Cool. Next bit of bad advice. Having a baby can fix everything.
No. It's like when people get a dog. It's like they use a dog or a baby to plaster over a problem.
Yeah.
It's not going to fix anything. It's going to make it worse.
Yeah.
You have to be on good terms with each other, good communication with each other, because if not, that's going to create more conflict.
If they're jealous, that means they love you.
That means they don't trust you, right?
Well, I've then got a follow-up, which is the next piece of bad advice. If they're jealous, that means they're cheating themselves.
Oh, so it's like a projection of what they're doing. I don't know about that. But, like, if anything, if I felt like some type of way about a situation, I talk to you about it. Cause
I think a little bit of jealousy.
It's not bad.
It's healthy.
Because obviously, like, I mean, look at you. You're bloody beautiful. Lots of people want you. But the fact that I have you, and I would hurt people if they try to take you from me. I know, I can't do confrontation. But, yeah, I don't know. I think a healthy amount of jealousy, sure, but it shouldn't be within every single thing you do. Like, you can't go on a night out because I'm going to be jealous or whatever. If you don't have the trust in the relationship. Because the thing is, I will always trust you. Do I trust other people in the universe? No. Will people care that you're engaged to someone? They don't really care. But you will be able to be like, swat them away.
I was once sat in a bar in Norwich. I was once sat in Gonzo's with our dear friend Lord Cooper of Norwich. Me and Lord Cooper of Norwich were sat in Gonzo's, and the woman that I was seeing at the time threatened to drive my car through the front of the building if I didn't come out.
Ridiculous.
That was a whole different Rob back then, so.
Ridiculous. I'm sorry, but if you can't trust someone to enjoy a few drinks with one of their mates, how good is that relationship?
Which leads quite nicely onto the next one. This is relationship advice specifically for men.
Okay.
Get rid of all of your female friends.
No. That's awful. Like, no, I just think about the friends that you have that you've introduced me to.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I've only been back, this December, I've only been back in Norwich for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Or back in England for 3 years. That's quite a short amount of time.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends have been introduced to because of you. And there's some girls that I couldn't imagine us not being friends with.
Laura.
Yeah. Yeah, both Lauras, really.
Mm-hmm. Both Lauras.
Is there your Amy?
Amy's just had a baby.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Amy in ages.
Yeah. There's another friend that you had that we bumped into when we did pub golf. Oh, I can't remember her name. Where were we? Oh, we were on Unthank Road, or on one of those pubs out the back. William and Florence, we were in there.
Oh, Abby Claxton.
There you go.
We bumped into Abby Claxton over here.
Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, I love Abby Claxton.
Yeah, you got some lovely girls.
Yeah. I haven't seen Abby Claxton in a while either.
That was probably the last time.
It probably was the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should drop her a message, say hi.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be really sad. Again, that's a trust thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But to be fair,
and
like some of these people, like Amy and like Abby, like even Laura Mitchell, who will hopefully be on one of the episodes soon as well, which I'm very excited about. Mm-hmm. They're all people that I don't really hang out with, though.
That's true. I think it's a difference between. I think I would potentially feel some type of way of friends that you had before you met me. They've been in your life longer than I have. Mm-hmm. Like, I understand they should probably stay. People who you meet after me, I feel like I'd be a bit hesitant about. Obviously, people you work with are completely different because, like, you can't exactly pick who you work with. But if I met
a girl out
and you're like, she's great, you'd love her. I'd be
this is my new best friend.
I would feel some type of way about that. I'd be like, who is her? Who is she?
Who is her?
I can't. Yeah. So again, though, but vice versa of that, because like any guy friends that I've had now, or already had, you feel some type of way about someone new as well. Like I feel like it's weird.
Another piece of bad relationship advice. Always take the lock off your phone to prove that she can trust you.
No.
I think from a security point of view, I'm not taking the lock off.
No.
Like
my phone will. Oh, I see. Not leaving it unlocked, just not having a password.
Not having a lock on it at all.
That means if I drop my phone or lose my phone, someone can just use it.
Bingo. But you know the lock to my password because the amount of times that I'm busy. No. You know the password to unlock my phone because
the lock to my password.
Because the amount of times that I'm like working when we're sat at home late at night and my phone buzzes and I just say to you, check who that is.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, and when we've been hotspotting right now because we don't have internet, I literally one night I was so exhausted from work and I literally just unlocked my phone, handed it to you to do the hotspot so you could watch TV, and I just literally fell asleep. I barely even remember doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, here you go. So for all I know, you could have looked through my phone, but I don't. Do I care? No.
Admitting that you're wrong is a sign of weakness.
No. It's a sign of growth, I think.
Oh, it takes deep.
I know. This is getting deep, but I think it takes a lot from a person to admit they're wrong. And I think a lot of people love to point the blame, even in for like work related stuff. Some people don't kind of go, but I didn't do this, or I was waiting on this, I was waiting on that. Sometimes you just have to say, yeah, you're right, I didn't do that.
Only 2 left. A good relationship doesn't require work.
Right. Okay. So
what was that voice?
I don't know. But you have to work at anything to make it work and make it good.
Anyway, keep in mind, this is all just bad. This was specifically said as bad relationship advice.
But this is relationship advice, like someone has actually given someone.
Yeah.
Oh, those poor people.
The final bit, watching porn is as bad as cheating.
I don't agree with that. But also
Good
how
job.
much?
Good job, really, because...
But someone that has to watch it every single day, or if it becomes like that kind of problem, that's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
That's
there's
good.
some relationship advice. There's some icks.
Yeah.
And you're going to be out of the shot if you keep spinning.
Sorry.
That's okay. I want your face to be in the camera, that's all. I fear that mine is potentially...
That's okay.
I think we're okay. Let's shuffle in.
Sure.
So yeah, so there we go. Some takeaways from today. Don't chase ping pong balls. Watching porn is fine.
Don't sleep with your socks on.
Don't sleep with your socks on. And don't take relationship advice from Reddit.
Yep. Perfect. What else could you want?
I think
What
that's
else
it.
could you want?
Good. Oh, and also Frambuzi from Tiny Rebel. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
No, you don't.
It's just a bit.
Can I just say very quickly, this is the third episode that you've been on. First episode.
Wow, yeah.
The first episode, you didn't finish your drink and then afterwards you then admitted to me that you actually didn't like it. So I
think I
it.
said it. I think I said I didn't really like
Episode
it.
2, you started on a second can.
Oh, the Northern Monk loved it.
Northern Monk.
When we filmed with Josh, we had Duration, and I drank that behind the camera.
And then this one you haven't touched.
I have touched it. It's just really sour, and I can already feel it like hurting my.
Yeah. So there we go.
It's nice flavour though.
Good. So that's it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's episode 3 of the Sidebar Podcast. We're still working on getting some cool guests on. This episode will be going live in a couple of days. So that'll be on the 15th of November. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks for the episode that's going to go. And I'm going to try and get another cool, fun guest on. Maybe Gabby Rivers.
Oh yeah, we just saw her show, didn't we?
Maybe Martin Westgate.
Good fun.
Maybe Laura Mitchell.
We've got some options.
Maybe James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
We're going to work some stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for watching this episode. This has been a bit of a different episode, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit more chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not always a bad thing.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Sidebar Podcast. Postcard.
Thanks for watching this postcard. I can't even say it.
Good. Thank you for watching episode 3 of the Sidebar Podcast. Remember to like, share, comment, watch, view.
All the things.
Talk about
available.
at the pub.
Mm-hmm. Oh, enter our giveaway.
We have the giveaway. I knew I was going to fucking forget something.
Enter the giveaway.
We've got a giveaway. We've got a giveaway live right now. It's only going to be live for the next, 2 weeks. If you want to get it out to you before Christmas. Brewdog have their advent calendar. We're doing a giveaway for this. All you have to do is go check out our latest post, read the caption. There's a few things for you to do in there. And I'll make sure that I pin the post so it's going to be at the top. Go enter that giveaway and you can win yourself a Brewdog advent calendar that's going to have 24 different beers and drinks and stuff in it. Thank you very much for watching and we will see you next time. Cheers.